Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dos Santos. Unahi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot a goal! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Ajax break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. That's good play. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Shaqiri is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. He went for the curler. And this is Kane, distributed tidily. Pings in a... Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. That has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ajax leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Adeyemi. DiMarco. Ajax are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Grimaldo. Shaqiri. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Witsel. And it's Shaqiri. Unahi. And here's Kane. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. To Dos Santos. That's tidy. But he's well positioned here. Could move up a gear here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ball is over the line. And he skips past his man. He has found the way through. And this is Dybala. Dos Santos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good.
He's having a shot! Shaqiri. Busquets. And it's Shaqiri. Witsel. That's going right the way across. Grimaldo, who does have an assist to his name. Ajax looking to pass their way through. Can he latch on to this? DiMarco. Nico Williams. Nico Williams proves just a little bit too strong. Witsel. That's Busquets. Unahi. That has been slung wide. Grimaldo gets into a good position. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Dos Santos. Ajax finding their passes. Tries to pass it through. Great vision. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Dybala cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Nico Williams. Conte. Looking for options for movement. And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Some resolute defending there. Ajax are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. He was under real pressure there. Grimaldo. Ball's played through, gets into some space. Busquets. Not the most accurate pass. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that was vital. Barella. Dybala. That's a good ball out wide. Quality ball. That is a brilliant interception. Grimaldo. Busquets. Dos Santos. And Unahi. Busquets. Nico Williams running with the ball. He can run onto that. Shaqiri. Now it's Kane. Dos Santos. Aguirre. Unahi. And he's managed to get free. They want to be quick to recover this. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Ajax leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Per uno stadio migliore. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7. Viene sostituito
And
con
that's
il
the start of another
numero
45
18.
minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Grimaldo. Unahi. And he's gone searching crossfield. And Unahi. He's in a good position here. It's Kane! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a promising position. Great defending, strong and determined. Grimaldo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shaqiri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that has put paid to that. Dos Santos. Grimaldo. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Unahi. And he's away.
That was lovely, that.
Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's played in low. That's going to go a long way. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Shaqiri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shaqiri. Ajax are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
L'affluenza di
That's
quest'oggi
been
è
cut
di
out, well played.
81.7 spettatori.
Dybala. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Now there's a fine ball. There's a look and plays it forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Dybala. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Out to the right. And it's Shaqiri. He's found a way through. Shaqiri! It's run loose. He's been caught on it here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's a dangerous ball. Threads one in. Now it's Williams. He's shifting through the gears here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Kane. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adeyemi. Chance here to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a goal kick. Oh, good spread. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nico Williams, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Shaqiri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
Ajax are anything but solid just now, rather exposed actually.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
Aguirre.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11, numero 23. Lasciano il campo per il numero 13.
Di Marco.
Il numero 10. Cambio di giocatori.
Looking to play him in, and he was quick to react. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. Unahi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's gone for a throw-in. Witsel. There will be a throw-in. And he's gone looking for safety.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Very much into the last knockings. Dybala powering forward here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good ball! Mukoko! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mukoko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Desperate defending required here. No way through, so back it comes. Great ball, and goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Il quarto uomo
Lo
indica
Celso.
2 minuti di recupero.
Searching pass he's played there. Neatly clipped into space. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Unai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. Mukoko. Conte. And he's managed to get free. Witzel clears it away. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Signore e signori, è il momento dell'estrazione di oggi. Tenete a portata di mano i biglietti ricevuti.